Hey, and we're back again. It's an unstoppable day. How you guys doing out there? It's your boy, Terrance, the Unstoppable Coach Leftridge, with another episode of Unstoppable Stories coming at you in the next couple of minutes. So just stay tuned. Come on in. Tell a friend that we are about to go on the air live on Facebook and blogtalkradio.com. Hey, Carolyn, thanks for watching. Come on in, swipe and share, invite some friends in as you come through to this wonderful, powerful show that we're going to be having tonight. Just want to test it, make sure I can hear pretty well. Yep, we are live. Very good. Good. So we've got that going right there. Got that ready. Waiting for my guest, John Garcia, to come on in. Let's make sure that everything is happening with the show just like I need it to go. 3 minutes. Yes, let's go ahead and share it out to Twitter and to Facebook and Blog Talk Radio so that everybody knows that they can watch it on Blog Talk Radio as well. Hey, you guys, thanks for coming in. Come on in, swipe and share. Swipe and shares. Great show tonight talking about facing mountains and adversity and staying committed through the tough times. We've got a great guest tonight, a great motivational speaker, a Les Brown Platinum speaker, and the CEO of John Garcia Unlimited. So you guys are going to be in for a great show tonight. Hopefully you've got your pen, your paper, or your favorite recording device, and of course you got your favorite libation so you can sit back and be motivated, be inspired, and hopefully you'll be moved to the next level of your greatness as well. So we're going to be starting in just a couple of minutes, so you've got time to swipe and share and invite some friends in to the broadcast. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to invite some people in as we speak with 2 minutes to go. Hey, Lorraine, thanks for coming back. Lorraine, go ahead and swipe and share. I would love it if you guys gave me some hearts, gave me some likes. Just let me know that you're out there and that you can hear me okay. If you can hear me okay right now, say Lorraine or Carolyn, can you just type in the chat room, type in the comments that you can hear me loud and clear? I would so appreciate that, okay? Invite some people in the next couple of minutes. Hey, Johnny Mac, the incredible, the magnificent Johnny Mac. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and swipe and share. We've got a phenomenal show. We've got one of your brothers from Texas on the call tonight with us, Johnny. John Garcia of John Garcia Unlimited is going to rock the stage, representing the Rio Grande Valley. So come on in. We're going to get started in a minute. Let's see. No, I don't see you in my feed, John. So yeah, something's happening. I don't see your name showing up as watching, so I can't. And I just sent you an invite too. So click on the invitation. Probably. Hopefully you didn't change anything with the settings, because I don't see you. Let's see. Let's try again. See who the live viewers are. Oh, there you are. Here we go. All right. And hopefully we can get you on, and let's get to 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Unstoppable Story Show with Terrance Leftridge, where we talk to ordinary people with unstoppable stories. Now here's your host, life accountability coach, Terrance Leftridge. Hey, it's your boy Terrance, the Unstoppable Coach Leftridge, here for another night on the Unstoppable Story Show with Terrance Leftridge. Hey, if it's Tuesday night, it's another unstoppable story. And even though technology is trying to get the best of me this evening, we are not going to let that happen because we are unstoppable. So as I wait and see what's happening with the feed and our special guest, thank you for spending your Tuesday night here with me on the Unstoppable Story Show with Terrance Leftridge, where we talk to ordinary people with unstoppable stories. I am your life accountability coach. I am a professional MC. I am your coach that helps you get unstuck and become unstoppable. And I'm the one that brings you these ordinary people with these unstoppable stories each and every Tuesday here on the Unstoppable Story. So come on in, grab your pen, grab your paper, grab your favorite recording device, grab your favorite libation, because we are going to have a phenomenal conversation with another phenomenal new friend of mine that I just happened to meet this year as a result of social media. He is a Les Brown Platinum speaker. He has his own fabulous motivational coaching business called John Garcia Unlimited. He's a thriving businessman, and he is a 6-time terminal cancer conqueror. Not a survivor, conqueror. 6 times. I don't think y'all heard me. I said 6 times. I don't think y'all really heard me there in the back. Let me say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times of a terminal cancer conqueror. And he's going to join us to share his powerful story of how not only is he conquering cancer, but he is thriving in what he does, bringing his message to people around the world. And we are not going to give up bringing him on camera because we tested this and we were able to get him in. So, John, I am sending you another invite. So while we are waiting for you to come in, you guys, if you want to listen, you can also listen on simulcast on Blog Talk Radio at 323-870-3764. 323-870-3764. I met this powerful brother as part of this group that I was honored to be a part of in the Rio Grande Valley back in October. Back in October, I got a chance to go down to the Rio Grande Valley down in Texas and got a chance to be a part of this phenomenal conference called Bringing Out the Millionaire in You. And he was one of the 6 powerful speakers that they had this day, along with Shamir Mallard and along with Marie Cosgrove and along with Ona Brown and Milton Gonzalez and Tracy Ward. There he was back there, not in the, he was in the back, but he was far from behind. He was definitely holding his own with this powerful group, John Garcia, and we are trying to continue to invite him in. I see that you're on, John. I'm sending the invite again. Make sure that you still have your camera in landscape mode. Looks like we got the connection. There you go. Live.
How about that?
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
And a mic check on my end. How do you hear me?
Yes, hear you loud and clear. Thank you. Welcome to the broadcast, the one, the only John Garcia of John Garcia Unlimited. How are you, buddy?
I'm incredibly well, thank you. How are you, Terrance?
Hey, you know what I'm saying. I'm unstoppable. And it seems like with the show, as I continue to try to take it to different levels and continue to try to utilize all this technology that's out there, it continues to try to mess with me. But, I tell people each and every time that I can't go around saying that I'm unstoppable without the universe trying to test that theory each and every day. I don't know if you find that in your life as well, do you?
It's just another mountain that we have to conquer. How
Ah!
about that for a
Yes.
segue?
Oh, you are fantastic. Hey, you guys, let me make sure. Can you guys hear John? You can hear him loud and clear. Put a thumbs up in the comments section. Let us know. And say hello to John. Hey, we got Shamir Mallett watching. Hey, look at
Amir,
that.
my
We've got the
newest
man
best friend.
himself. So you guys I want to make sure you guys can hear us before we move forward. Shamir says you can hear us. I need to see some other people say you can hear us. Sharon says she can hear us. Yes, yes, yes. Great, great, great. So here's a couple of things that I need, a couple of housekeeping. You're going to get a phenomenal presentation tonight from Mr. Garcia. So we definitely want to continue to give him the love, give him the hearts, give him the likes. And secondly, if there is something that he says, something that I say that resonates with you tonight, go ahead and put it in the comment section so the world will know. And then finally, let's not keep this broadcast to ourselves. Go ahead and click that like button, click that share button, and share it with your circle of influence. Share it with your friends. I'm sure there's somebody else out there that is struggling to face their mountain, is struggling to overcome some adversities, and we've got the solution here for you tonight on how you can overcome those mountains, conquer those mountains, and live the unstoppable life. So, John, I'm going to go ahead and give your bio as best as I can because I know you can do a better job of it. He's also part of one of the co authors of this great book, Unleash the Vision in You. I love it. I love it. I love it. But, John, he hails from. John, are you in the RGV? Are you in the Rio Grande Valley? Or what part of Texas are you actually from?
Well, Texas is a real close-knit community, and I'm very close. I'm about 400 miles away. I'm actually currently I'm in about an hour north of Austin, if that gives you any geographical idea.
Okay.
So I'm between Austin and Dallas.
Well, the more I travel through Texas, the more I am constantly stunned at just how big that state is. I was talking to Shamir when I came down the first time, and I was like, what's the closest airport? Well, you can fly into McClellan, or you can fly into Harlingen. What about San Antonio? What about Dallas? Oh, well, yeah, if you want to drive 10 hours, yeah, you can go fly into Dallas, but that's fine. So it just blows my mind just how big the state of Texas is, but it's not too big to hold John Garcia and the John Garcia Unlimited movement. So let me tell you guys a little bit about him. He is the sought after motivational speaker who is trained and shared the stage with the likes of Zig Ziglar, Willie Jolly, and Les Brown. He is a platinum speaker under Les Brown and shares his powerful testimony of being a six-time cancer conqueror. Born to a Mexican laborer family, he first overcame a language barrier and working 13-hour days under the hot, blazing Texas sun. He would go on to serve our country in the U.S. Air Force, then have a thriving engineering career in corporate America. But now he's inspiring us through his company, John Garcia Unlimited, letting us know around the world that we can not only survive, we can be conquerors and thrive as long as we face each one of our mountains and win each battle. Ladies and gentlemen, on Blog Talk Radio as well as on Facebook Live, I introduce to you my friend, the one, the only, Mr. John Garcia. Hey, John.
Hey, Terrance, you make me sound really, really good. I'm going to hire you and bring you along with me.
Okay, that's a date. Let's make it happen. So, John, I like to start off my conversations with each one of my guests, since it's the Unstoppable Story Show, with just a simple question. And the question is this: what does it mean to you to be unstoppable?
Being unstoppable is the essence of life. You see, we're born at the very beginning of life, coming down that tube to be born. That's an unstoppable journey. Imagine if one stopped, you wouldn't be born. Imagine when you're a baby and you want to talk and all you can do is say, gaga, boo boo, whatever the babies say, but they want to talk because they hear adults talking. They keep working at it. They don't stop. That's unstoppable. They stand up, they crawl. They stand up, they fall down on a wet diaper. They stand up again, they fall in a wet diaper. Eventually they walk. Unstoppable. We've already got that in us from the very beginning, from the very essence of life. Those are lessons that we need to remember, because the rest of life, the journey that we go through, is going to present us with so many mountains or adversities that every one of them is going to challenge us. But we have to remain diligent. We have to remain persistent. We have to remain focused if we're going to get to the other side of that mountain, or to the top of the mountain, wherever we want to go. But we cannot stop. And too many people stop. That's not unstoppable. To keep going, regardless of the adversity, regardless of the pain, regardless of the naysayers, that is the essence, to me, of being unstoppable.
Wow. I love it. I love it. We're talking to John Garcia of John Garcia Unlimited, hanging out for a little while with the Unstoppable Story Show. And you talk about keep going despite the adversity, despite the obstacles. In your life now as a motivational speaker, as well as in your life before, how do you talk to people now who are still stopped or stuck by those mountains and those adversities that they may be going through?
Well, first of all, I tell them that the first thing is that they already have inside of them what they need to be able to go through, to be able to go and conquer that mountain or to overcome that adversity. It's already in them. They may not know it, they may not realize it, but it's already there, number one. Number two, any mountain, any adversity you're facing, someone has faced it before and they've conquered it. If they can conquer it, why can't you? See, it's a mindset. And sometimes we have to interrupt the mindset to be able to then pour in the positive energy, the positive focuses and the positive lessons, so that people can understand how they can go from where they are to get unstuck and become unstoppable, as you say, and then overcome and conquer their mountain or their adversity. It's also written in my favorite book. It's also written in my favorite book that if you had the faith of a mustard seed, now get this in your mind, the faith of a mustard seed, the smallest seed in the entire garden that produces the largest plant in the garden. If you had the faith of a mustard seed and did not doubt, you could tell the mountain to jump in the sea, and surely it would. Now let me back up. There are 4 key words in that passage. Not if you had the faith of a mustard seed, or you could tell the mountain to go jump in the sea, but and do not doubt. That's the key. Because you're going to face adversity. You're going to face holes in the ground. You're going to face all kinds of issues that are going to stop you. Even when you think you finally got unstuck, you may face another adversity. But you cannot doubt. You cannot doubt. You're going to face them. Everybody faces them. Some of them are big. For me, lately it's been cancer. But it's been other adversities in my life previously. For somebody else, it could be a lack of growing hair on their head. That could be it. But whatever it is, you've got to remain persistent and determined to go forward, because it can be conquered.
I love it. I hold that thought real quick, because you said something that continues to resonate with me each and every night. A good friend of mine, she gave me this capsule a long time ago, and I don't know if you can really see it. You got to look real intent. But if you look down there at the bottom, there are 2 mustard seeds.
Tiny, aren't they?
Now, yes. And that is such a powerful message when you think about, if you just have the faith of these 2 tiny seeds. They're so small that to the naked eye from far away, you can't see. But your greatest book, my greatest book, says that if you have that faith, this much faith, it's so small. That's all the faith that you really have to have. We think that you have to have this humongous faith.
But the second part, the next 4 words, if you had the faith of a mustard seed, and do not doubt.
Right.
That's the key. Do not doubt. because the adversity is going to come smack you upside the face again
Mm-hmm.
and again and again, and you can't doubt. It'll be hard. It'll be hard, but the harder it is, the harder we do it. And once
Yes.
you figure it out that if you do not doubt, if you had the faith that's given to you, you'll accomplish so many things. You'll conquer anything that's put in front of you. And people ask me all the time, well, John, how can you be so cocky as to say, I mean, you're fighting cancer, but not everybody survives cancer. Well, that is true. But everybody goes through life, regardless of what adversity, whether it's cancer or whether it's whatever the issue is, they go through it. None of us come out of this earth alive. We all pass
Yes.
sometime. The journey is while we're here, living while we're here. So many people don't live while they're here. They just exist.
Yes, exactly. And so many people get caught up in that big doubt instead of focusing on that small faith, that they can't tap into the faith, the little amount of faith that is necessary to conquer all those big doubts that we have in our mind. We have big doubts. You probably had big doubts before you practiced your small faith about cancer. I have big doubts about, just being able to do a show like this and have people watch. But, because I tapped in to that small faith, and because I said, well, God, you told me to do this. You gave me this vision to do this. So you wouldn't tell me to do it if there wasn't some purpose. So I tapped in to that small faith, and I stopped doubting that nobody would watch. I stopped doubting that nobody would listen. I stopped doubting that nobody would be helped by this. And this small faith has allowed me to connect with such a powerhouse like you, and you're on the Unstoppable Story Show. So if anybody wants to get a message from tonight, just recognize what small faith brought John Garcia to the Unstoppable Story Show.
But did you notice he didn't tell you it would be easy? He
No.
didn't tell you. He just said, have faith. Have faith and do not doubt. Yeah, it's going to be hard sometimes. Sometimes it'll be easy. But when it's hard, oh, the glory and the joy you get on the flip side is incredible. I mean, I'm going through something right now. I finally decided I was going to get fit. That's been difficult. And it took for me the ability to look at myself in the mirror and quit lying to myself. I kept saying, well, I'm pretty fit for a 60-year-old. Lie. I can't do this because my knees hurt. Lie. Well, I'm really not that out of shape. Lie. When I finally told myself that instead of being fit, I was really fat, that was an eye-opener. And I finally said, I'm going to do this. Every single day, I've been on a quest since the 28th of September, when I got the latest news on cancer. We'll talk about cancer in a moment. But when I got my latest negative news on cancer, I said, you know what? It is time for me to get off my duff, quit lying to myself, and get myself fit again. 23 pounds later, right now, averaging at least 5 miles a day. I've got over 200 miles under my feet since then.
Wow.
I feel pretty good. I'm starting to feel good. Not there, not by a long shot, but I'll get there. I have no doubt.
I congratulate you on this. And I said to John when we were down in the RGV at the Bring Out the Millionaire in You conference, I said to him, you know what, to see you, John, and not know your story, the farthest thing from my mind would be that this is a 6-time cancer conqueror. There's nothing on your outward appearance. There's nothing in your aura. There's nothing in your being that when I come up to you, it says to me cancer. But it does say to me conqueror, not cancer conqueror, but you conquer. You have that maturity.